doing well. In the previous session, we talked about the biosphere. The earth is inhabited by many living organisms, insects, plants, animals, and human beings, etc., which make the earth a unique planet. Learning outcomes. You will be able to classify different types of grasslands. Emphasize human society and the environment. Equip about industries and their effects. Brief about the depletion of resources. Define global warming. Keywords. Kyoto Protocol. The Kyoto Protocol is an international agreement linked to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. Eurasia. The continents of Europe and Asia are considered as a whole. Acid rain. Rain that contains a high concentration of pollutants, chiefly sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide, released into the atmosphere by the burning of fossil fuels such as coal or oil. Effluents. Liquid waste or sewage discharges into a river or the sea. Sustainable. Able to be maintained at a certain rate or level. Let's observe the concept map. Grasslands. Tropical grasslands. These grasslands grow on either side of the equator and extend to the tropics. This vegetation grows in areas of moderate to low rainfall. The grasses grow very tall, about 3 to 4 meters in height. For example, the savanna grasslands of Africa. Elephants, zebras, giraffes, deer and leopards are common in tropical grasslands. Temperate grasslands. These are found in the mid-latitudinal zones and in the interior part of the continents. Usually, the grass here is short and nutritious. Wild buffaloes, bisons, and antelopes are common in the temperate region. These are known as steppes in Eurasia. Thorny bushes. These are found in the dry desert-like regions. Tropical deserts are located on the western margins of the continents. The vegetation cover is scarce here because of scanty rain and scorching heat. Tundra vegetation. If you reach the polar region, you will find the place extremely cold. The growth of natural vegetation is very limited here. Only mosses, lichens and very small shrubs are found here. These grow during the very short summer. This is called the tundra type of vegetation. This vegetation is found in the polar areas of Europe, Asia and North America. The animals have thick fur and thick skin to protect themselves from the cold climatic conditions. Seal, walruses, musk oxen, Arctic owls, polar bears and snow foxes are some of the animals found here. Human society and environment. Human societies have been interacting with the environment and changing it. Hunters and gatherers used stone tools and tools made up of wood, etc. to hunt animals and gather tubers and fruits. They learned to use fire by lightening sticks and grass, the first source of energy to be used. When human beings began to practice agriculture and animal husbandry, they began to change their environment even more. The buildings of cities and the use of metals further changed human interaction with the environment. People also built roads to connect distant places and sailed in ships and boats across seas and oceans. Gradually, the human population grew so much that they became the dominant species on Earth. This process of altering the surface of the Earth received a great push with the Industrial Revolution. Systematic mining, cutting of forests, and building of factories, fields, and roads took place all over the earth. Let us see some of these. Industries, pollutants, and effluents. Modern industries and transport systems use immense amounts of energy, which is derived basically from coal and petroleum. The burning of fossil fuels releases large quantities of carbon dioxide and other chemical gases like nitrogen oxides, sulfur dioxide, volatile organic compounds, and heavy metals. The release of sulfuric, carbonic, and nitric acids causes acid rains. In addition to burning fossil fuels, modern industries release enormous amounts of waste materials in the form of solid, liquid, and gaseous waste, contaminating air, water, both surface water like rivers and underground water of wells, and soil. Acid rains are caused by the mingling of acidic particles of the atmosphere with the rain by increasing the acid content of rainwater. The cumulative impact of such pollution is the gradual poisoning of our environment. One important impact is the change in worldwide climate, also known as global warming. Kyoto Protocol. A conference was held by the United Nations Organization in the city of Kyoto in Japan in December 1997 to protect Mother Earth from global warming. The countries that attended realized the effect of greenhouse gases and signed a declaration called the Kyoto Protocol. The main aim of this declaration is to bring down the release of greenhouse gases to less than 5.2%. According to this declaration, this aim should have been achieved by 2008 to 2012. Industrialization, rapid growth of population, and urbanization have all led to unprecedented exploitation of natural resources like minerals, forests, soil, water, air, etc. This has resulted in rapid deforestation and a decline in reserves of minerals, oil, and groundwater. All the living beings on the earth depend on the environment and have to live according to the environment. But for their enjoyment and development, human beings are destroying nature. The commercial activities carried on by human beings are affecting the earth. So, we should find better ways to use the resources in a proper manner and adapt the methods of sustainable development. Do you know? Approximately 13 to 15 tons of effluents and sewage water reach Koleru Lake daily from its nearby towns and villages. One study found that the radiation released by cell phone towers affects the life of honeybees. This leads not only to a scarcity of honey, but also affects pollination, biodiversity, and agricultural products. So, in this video, we have seen classification of different types of grasslands, human society and the environment, industries and their effects, depletion of resources and global warming.